Hello everyone, my name is Heidi and welcome back to this week's episode of Baby Name Sunday here on YouTube. So this week's video, we are kind of doing a piggyback on a list a few weeks ago. You guys love these brand new names lists that are featuring names just outside those top 1000s. So today we are doing a part 2 and we are doing some stunning baby names trending just outside the top 1000s for girls, and these names are going to be more so soft and sweet baby names for girls to add to your personal names list. So make sure you guys have a pen and paper handy because you guys are not going to want to miss this list. Starting this list off with a bang, we have the name Zélie, spelled Z-E-L-I-E, Zélie. This is a gorgeous French, German, and Latin rooted name meaning noble one. Next is Clea, spelled C-L-E-A, Clea. Very similar to Cleo or Chloe, but this one is actually a literary name meaning glory of the father. Aluna, spelled A-L-U-N-A, Aluna. This one's both a Polynesian and African rooted name meaning descendant or approachable. Personally, I love this. If you really love the name Luna, guys, you add on an A at the beginning, Aluna. This is so stunning, but still really unique. El-Ray, spelled E-L-L-E-R-A-E, El-Ray. This could definitely be a double barrel name as well if you want to do a hyphen between that E and R, but this one is a modern invented name meaning she is the sunshine. I also have Fable, spelled F-A-B-L-E, Fable. This is such a cute, whimsical word name, and it literally means a short, whimsical story or tale. Next name here is Evelyn, spelled I-V-A-L-Y-N, Evelyn. This one's an Old English name, has botanical roots meaning evergreen ivy plant, and it is an ivy derivative. Another sweet one here that has nature roots is Harla, spelled H-A-R-L-A, Harla. This one just sounds so dreamy in sound. Harla, so sweet, and this one means from the fields. Time for something super fun, super peppy is the name Bimini, spelled B-I-M-I-N-I. Bimini. This is a place name. It's an island name, kind of tropical, and Bimini just screams that kind of like Bambi and even Bindi kind of mixed together. I love those style names. They sound so happy and cheerful, and I love that behind a little girl. And this name particularly means two islands or the twins. Another name here that has Luna in it is Lunara, spelled L-U-N-A-R-A, Lunara. Definitely a little bit of a different feel than Aluna, and this one's Turkish rooted, again with nature inspiration, meaning flower, rose, or pomegranate. Vivi, spelled V-I-V-I-E, Vivi, such a feminine, cutesy, nicknamey style name, great short form for Vivian, and this one is Latin rooted, meaning full of life. I have Cove, spelled C-O-V-E, Cove. This is a really great neutral name here for a little girl. Very, very soft and sweet, and it's a nature, land, and word name. I've been loving the name Alba, spelled A-L-B-A, Alba. This is a surname, but also a Latin rooted name meaning white. Then I have another short one here, Idra, spelled E-D-R-A, Idra. A great feminine form of Idris, but this one is an Old English rooted name meaning wealthy. Another name here, short and sweet, is Yumi, spelled Y-U-M-I, Yumi. This is the most sweetest Japanese rooted name meaning abundance and beauty. Another one I've been loving is Emika, spelled E-M-I-K-A, Emika. This Slavic rooted name means charming, and I think that you can find such cute modern nicknames like Emmy and even Mika as well from this one, but it also has those familiar ties to like Emma, Emily, those style names. Now, if you guys have made it this far and you are loving today's list just as much as I am, please do consider subscribing by hitting the big red button down below. Please click the bell notification beside it if you want to be notified every week that I upload. And then make sure you guys are also giving this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and post a comment down below as well. All right, moving on, we have the name Taeyen, spelled T-A-Y-E-N. Tayan. This is this really sweet Native American rooted name meaning a new moon. Then I have Siva, spelled S-E-E-V-A, Siva. This is a beautiful Indian rooted name meaning to take care. Another name here that I just added actually this morning is the name Rensley, spelled R-E-N-S-L-E-E, Rensley. I am in love with this spelling, guys. I don't know what it is, but it just looks super appealing. It has that aesthetic to me, super sweet, and it means meadow clearing, but Ren at the beginning, R-E-N, is actually a Japanese rooted name meaning water lily or lotus plant. So lots of nature elements behind this particular name, but with that trendy Lee ending. Time for a Hindi rooted name. We have the name Era, spelled A-E-R-A. Era. There is a few different names with different spellings that have that sound of era, but this particular one in Hindi means lion, which I thought is really cool for a little girl, very powerful with such a soft and sweet sounding name. I also love Liesel, spelled L-I-S-E-L-L-E, Liesel. This is an English rooted name meaning God is my oath. Then I have AC, spelled A-C-I-E, AC, a very cool but playful four-letter name here, and it's Greek rooted meaning thorny. I know a lot of you guys have been loving lots of Welsh rooted names. I see a lot of parents asking me in my DMs and also my comments for Welsh names. So I have the name Eirlys, spelled E-I-R-L-Y-S. Now this is a Welsh rooted name, like I said, great for a little winter baby as it means snowdrop. I also found recently the name Loie, spelled L-O-I-E, Loie. And this one here is a French rooted name meaning understanding one. Again, such a cute spelling, L-O-I-E, reminds me of Zoe, just a little bit more different. All right, we're slowly making our way down the list here. Next up, we have Kala, and this one's spelled K-A-L-L-A, Kala. I've been really liking the K's instead of the C's recently. It's just like a personal preference, but this one's a Greek rooted name meaning beautiful. I have been also recently looking at a lot of French names, and now this one is a French from a Latin rooted name. So it's the name Emilie, spelled E-M-E with the accent L-Y. So this one is just the French variation of Emily, but I love, again, the spelling, the pronunciation, and the sound of it is beautiful, and this one means rival. Another really sweet Christmas inspired name here is Winnica, spelled W-I-N-I-K-A, Winnica. Now this one you can obviously hear, you can do nicknames of Winnie, which tons of parents are always looking for that nickname. They love Winnie. And also there's Mika as well, which I think is really super cute. Now this one, and I always pronounce this language incorrectly, and I am so sorry, but it's very hard for me to pronounce, but it's the Maori, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, M-A-O-R-I, but it means Christmas orchid. Next is Essa, spelled E-S-S-A, Essa. This is a word name meaning star. Then I have Arzoe, spelled A-R-Z-O-I-E, Arzoe. And this one is a beautiful Punjabi rooted name meaning prayer. I love this one. It's probably one of my favorites on the list, Arzoe. I think it just has this really cool sound to it, but really soft as well. All right, two kind of options here because they kind of play hand in hand. I have Zaya or Zayana. So Z-A-Y-A or A-N-A at the end there. And this one is an Arabic rooted name meaning honest and hope. If you do Zaya or Zayana, means one who adorns and beautifies. Another Arabic name here, but a little bit more modern in sound, is Farali or Farali, spelled F-A-R-A-L-I-E. And this one is a modern Arabic variant from Farah or Farah, meaning glade or meadow of happiness. Last 5 names on the list here, guys. So next up we have Avalyn, spelled A-V-A-L-Y-N. This one also, yes, can be pronounced as Avalyn, but I've been really liking Avalyn for a sound, and I've been trying to kind of figure out how to properly spell it properly so that it's easy to spell and not mispronounced, I guess, and it means full of life. I also have the Spanish name Poema, spelled P-O-E-M-A, poema. This is beautiful. It means little poem. Then I have Emerly, spelled E-M-E-R-L-I, Emerly. And this one's an Old English rooted name meaning leader or ruler. Second to last name here is Nuella, spelled N-O-U-E-L-L-A, Nuella. This is so sweet if you want that nickname of like Nuala, Ella. They're both so sweet because it's a French and Irish mixed name, meaning new little fair girl. Then that brings me to my final name here, and it's another Winnie nickname, but fuller form. And this is the name Winnoa, spelled W-I-N-N-O-A. You could put an H on the end as well, because I did kind of just add Winnie and Noah together, but definitely could be spelt a bunch of different ways. And this one could be derived from Winona, which is a Native American name meaning firstborn daughter, but it could be taken apart, and Win means blessed and Noah means rest. And I personally thought that meaning was kind of cool. Rest and be blessed. Kind of just like a chill vibes kind of meaning behind the name. That is it with today's list, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely found a bunch of new ones for me, but lots of ones that are really rare that I have in my kind of own personal name library that I wanted to share. And if you guys are in a rut with names, or you guys are having challenges trying to come up with a name for your little one or even for yourself, I do offer one-on-one name consultations. So if you want any info on that, you can email me with the email right here, or you can shoot me a message over on Instagram. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. All right, I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I hope it's becoming spring where you are, because right now it's still snowing outside, even it is currently. So take care, stay warm, and I will see you guys next Sunday with another baby names list. All right, take care, bye.